Balajyothi. Welcome to moneyHOP Q&A session. So you have been in London for quite some time. How you landed in London? Why you choose London for your higher studies?
Hello, Vishnu. That's I feel like a good opportunity to talk to you. That's really great. I got you came to me about to talk about myself. Yeah. Okay. Coming to my journey with London, I'm basically working in India after my graduation. I'm actually working out there for a couple of years. And then I thought like that's not my goal, and I feel like I want to pursue my education and masters and do HR. I'm very passionate to do HR. Likewise, that if people can say that you can also study in India HR, right? But my goal is that, you need to come out of your comfort zone first. Then you'll get to know what are the things you need to do, what are all the complications you have and everything. So that's where I thought that's the first thing. I thought that I'll get out of my comfort zone and coming to many other possibilities and choosing the challenges and everything. I thought that UK will be the perfect one for me and to come here and then landed here. That's what, yeah.
What are the biggest adjustments you have to make to yourself for adjusting to the London life? You moved from India, right? So from a developing country to a developed country. So a lot of changes would be there. So what are the cultural adjustments you have to make for yourself to adapt to the new culture over there?
Perfect question, I'd say. Basically for me, I'm like, I used to be like, wherever I used to go, or like whatever I used to do, whatever I used to study, or like my job and everything, like my family is the biggest support. That wherever I used to go, my father will be there at any time. I don't even know how to go to another place, I literally say. And then once I came here, I am like blank. No one will be there. Like you don't have your parents and you don't have anyone known persons, and you'll be like literally. You need to understand that you are the person, and you will be training yourself, and you should be there for yourself in the front, and no one will be there, and that is the most adjustment, like biggest adjustment I did. That like accommodation and being with the different people, and like literally that's the biggest adjustment for me. That's the biggest one.
You worked as an intern, right, at Business Advice Center at University of East London. How was the experience there? You think from a perspective of a Indian, like you worked in India also, and you are going and working there in London as an intern. How was the
Yeah.
experience? How different was the experience?
It's quite, but like I would say that it's it's really a good one, and I would thank few people I got that opportunity. That my tutor and couple of people helped me to get there. I've been as an intern there, and when I was working over there, it's like you shouldn't be back. You should always be in the front to get anything. Like there are many people in the university, and it's not easy to get that you and it's not easy to get that opportunity as well. There are lakhs of people, I say, and you should be like, you should be the star of everything, and you should understand that it's not only about showing your skill. It's also about like putting yourself in the front for everything, whatever the situation is. And for sometimes I say that it's not that easy. It's not that easy to stand front for all the situations. And I would say that the experience of a business advice center intern is really good comparatively. When I worked in India, it's like, it's a different working style comparatively to the UK. It's completely a different style. And what I say to people who were studying in whatever different countries anywhere, yeah, who were coming to as international students, I would say that you shouldn't be sitting somewhere in the back. You should always be in the front to achieve something, and nothing will come to your spoon. Everything you need to pick up. Nothing, literally nothing you'll get access into the spoon. You should pick everything up. And that's where I got that. And it's really good. Uh, and the work culture and the help I got and the support I got from the people, that's really good. Yeah.
Just adding one more question to the previous one. How
Yeah.
was the like? Are there many interns like you over there? Indian interns over there? What is the proportion over there? With are there UK locals also working with you as intern, or is it purely Indian students doing the internship?
No, I would say that, there are many people working in the university as an intern. It's not about the Indian salaries. It's, what I would say is, for the masters, there are over 350 students in my class, and there are only, I could say, hardly 6 or 7 interns with a perfect working style, and rest 3 to 4 people are just taking the degree. That's it. And so I'd say that out of 350, only 10 people were working as intern. And I would also say that there are a mixture of people, not only Indians, not only different country people. There are many people working over there.
So, what you told is a great point. So, out of 350 students, only 5 to 10% of students have secured the position of being intern. So, that brings me to the next question. So, you have been specializing in business management over there, right? That was your trade. What is the
Yeah.
scope fit for Indian students? Think from a perspective of a student going who is planning to go to UK to study the same course. What is the career prospects he or she have over there? Is it a good call?
What I would say about choosing a course, it's not that something is picking up, that's the reason you are studying in it. That's not my case. And my case is completely different. I chose it particularly because I want to be a HR. That's the reason I took it. And not only about that, all the management students who were doing, generally I heard this news. Basically, people come here because that's the easy course you put in and come in. Like, different courses needs different trainings and everything. That's the reason they come up. But the thing is, you know whenever you're coming to a different country and you want to pursue something, it's not that what I would say is, it's not that easy that you built in. What I would say is, you did some other course. Let's say you did computer science engineering something, and then it didn't work for you, and then you're coming back to UK and doing some management course in BA or MSc or something you're doing. And what would be your goal? It's not that I'm saying management is good. It's something that it's your interest and your goals and your career, and everything depends upon it. Yeah, that's what I would say.
So you are an aspiring HR, you worked in the same domain also. So the next question is about how is the hiring process over there in UK? So that from this question, the viewers can understand how is opportunities when it comes to part-time, full-time job or internship over there. So how is the overall hiring process and the career prospects over there in London right now?
Let me correct your question. I'm not the HR before. I'm actually passionate to become a HR. So that's the reason I came into I nearly joined a different company and now working as an intern at Gautech. That's uh that's a US based company and I'm working as a remote over there. Basically HR hiring it works like in multiple procedures what I would know. Like what I've been trained until now is something, you know, you get hundreds of CVs every day and you need to pick up the who's the top in it, top five, or like basically I say example, let's say, there are 100 people send me a CV for one job application, and then I select five CVs in it, and then I send it to my hierarchy, basically like this is the CV. I need to give the explanation to them, and then they will pick three of them, and then you basically two will get the interview. Out of 100, only two people are getting the interview. That's how the process is going. That means you need to understand that it's really it's really important to put your effort 1,000 times, I would say, more than 1,000 times probably, because there are only two getting the interview calls. Basically, that's really depressing. But anyways, there are many people who are eagerly looking for the jobs. That might be the reason. There are employers are getting many people. They were not like they're not looking for many people. People are looking for the job. You understand what I mean?
Yes, yes, totally.
Yeah, that's what.
One common question that every student who is going abroad have is about the accommodation over there. So, how easy was it for you to find a home once you are in London?
But I'd say, honestly speaking, it's not that easy to get the accommodation here. Uh, yes, of course, there are few agencies, companies, and then people also marketing about the accommodations, but to get the perfect one for you, that means like basically, let's say I'll explain about myself. When I came here, I'm like I'm like biggest OCD person. I can't stay. I can't stay in the untidy places, and I need the place which should be clean and neat, and it should be like a home, not like a house or a hotel. So, uh, then I came and I found one kind of a place for the first 3 months, which is a bit hard to find. And what the thing, I'm getting somewhere else, but I'll get to the point. You know, when I came here, like, you don't even understand anything. Where are you? What are you doing? What's your purpose of coming? You forget everything. Your brain ruins everything, literally ruins everything. And you will be at one point that you'll be emotionally very weak for a couple of days. You need to understand that what's your purpose of coming here and why you came here. And that should be your goal first. And then coming to the accommodation, it's a bit difficult. I say it's a bit difficult, but it's not that difficult. You get into struggle for a longer period of time, but you get it as soon as possible. Yeah, it takes couple of weeks, but literally, honestly speaking, it takes couple of weeks or months
Did you
to get a
take any?
perfect place.
Did you take any help of any service provider over there, like any apps or any website for securing stay? Have you taken any help
Uh,
like that?
um, no, no, basically not. It's been now 18 months I've been here in the UK. Uh, for the first 3 months, it's quite a bit different. I didn't understand the logic of the UK. I don't know what's the process of the UK. I don't know how it's gonna work for me. And then I understood that, I need to go to agency and work in a different way, and it should be like and you should also have the income. It comes, it's basically a circle, you should either have the job, income, or you get the accommodation. Like, it's a circle. If you're missing something, you lose something. So I don't I really didn't take any help of any app, but I was trying for the local agencies and got something. Yeah.
Coming to the final part of the conversation, it's about the financial aspect of things over there. How did you manage financially during all these months of stay in UK?
Honestly speaking, that I'm not very good at balancing everything financially, but I survived a bit. It's not that I don't know. I'm honest. I'm being honest that I didn't financially manage anything, but I survived with my part time and doing other stuff. I did my part time, and then I'm studying regularly. That's what I did, and I'm okay. I survived, and going ahead, it's now full time. Basically, I should study something about the financial matters and everything, but that's one thing.
Have you used any cross-border apps? You obviously, like, parents would have sent money to you. So which apps do you use? Any particular apps you use?
Yeah. And okay, coming to the point, when I was transferring the money for the visas and like some stuff, like paying the school, like college fees and everything, tuition fees and everything. It's for me. moneyHOP did a very fantastic job, I would say. Basically, comparatively to the other rates and stuff, it's quite free and everything. You get transferred your amount. So that's the only thing I use when I came to abroad. That's really good. Yeah. Okay. I also suggest people to go ahead with the moneyHOP, because people in the India don't understand when they're trying to pay the fees. They really don't understand how to figure it out, because it's not 1 or 2 lakhs. It's like almost 20 lakhs they're gonna pay. It's like a huge amount, and they get many charges for it with different applications and with different cards. So I would say like moneyHOP is quite good. They can go ahead with that.
Balajyothi, coming to the final question. So you have shared a lot of incredible insights, and the audience would love to know a bit more about you. So can you tell about
Okay.
your the life before London? You told about the life in London. So the life before London.
Okay. Coming to myself, that I'm not really I do have a simple leading life in India, but just like I'm like I did my studies well in India. I'm from basically from Hyderabad, India, Telangana, Hyderabad, and I'm I came from a family of middle class or low middle class family, and which is uh, you face a lot of struggles. You need to understand that for everything and anything you need money, and then you 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 will be in a point where like everyone puts their finger upon you, because you don't have anything, and then you prove yourself. And I have a very good family. My mother and my father is always encouraging me to do something really good, and they were not like, I'd say they never cared about the society and stuff, and they always encouraged me to do whatever I wanted to do in my life. And I have a younger sibling, who's my brother. I really love him, and then he's the one, and he's doing his aircraft maintenance in India with with Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. That's what my family is, and then I miss them a lot. I feel like I get emotional whenever I talk about my family. But yeah, that's my family, and that's where I came from. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Great, Balajyothi. It was a wonderful conversation with you. Thanks a lot once again for joining us.
No, it's always my pleasure. I got an opportunity with you to talk about myself. That's what I would say. Yeah, really thankful. Yeah, and thank you so much for bringing me to this episode as well. Yeah.